our faith through the challenge and through every difficulty that comes in our life journey. Hello guys, this is Yundel. Thank you so much for dropping here in my channel today. And today's share guys, we have to acknowledge that there are two kinds of faith: delivering faith and sustaining faith. Guys, again, I am sharing with you what I am reading in the scripture. I am sharing with you what I am using as my tool in my life journey in order to survive life, in order to keep on going. Even I am struggling. Guys, believe me or not, living here in this foreign country alone as a single mother, I have a lot of responsibilities. I have a lot of challenges I must cope up in order to live day by day. To survive, I must learn how to understand that faith must be intact within me. That there is delivering faith and there is sustaining faith. And again, I have to remind you, I cannot really understand all these things, guys, if I did not read the scripture. I am using the scripture daily to live day by day to my good life. Living in a good life, guys, is not about financial, it's not about, wealth. It is about you're feeling good with yourself. You're feeling content and satisfied with yourself. You are doing good with yourself and can be able to say thank you for all those days you are struggling. Yes, even you are struggling, even it seems so very difficult, you can still say thank you, right? When you are content with your life, when you can acknowledge that God blesses you anyway, even you are alone, even you are struggling. Guys, really, I have to share this with you every day. Many people, my colleagues, asking me, how did you survive here, Uni? How did you survive this expensive country? It's hard enough, guys, every day. It's really hard enough. But guys, remember, with the right mindset, with the right attitude towards our life, we all can make it. But I cannot make it without the words from the scripture, without the reading of the scripture, without inviting God in my life every day. I cannot really make it, guys. It is about my faith and belief in God, and I am sharing it with you. I hope it can help you too. Many times I heard, I pray a lot, but my prayer was not answered. Guys, when you pray without ceasing, it can be answered. God answered you, but it is in a different way. It is a lot of prayers we needed in our life journey in order to live our best life. It's not just about that you pray last week or you pray last month. You have to do it constantly, consistently, every day, connecting to Him every day. That is called sustaining faith. Yes, sustaining faith, because you are there praying day in and day out, including Him in your thoughts daily, including Him in your thinking, whatsoever you're thinking, you're including Him. That is sustaining faith, that you have that in your heart. Yes, it is important that we have that sustaining faith in order for us to keep on going. Even it seems so very difficult, we have to live our life with faith, believe in Him, and try, guys, to be content and happy of your situation, even you're struggling at this very moment. Invite Him into your life, and I can promise you, all will be well with you. I want to share with you today, guys, what is written in 1 Samuel 26:23. The Lord gives His own reward for doing good and for being loyal. And I refuse to kill you even when the Lord placed you in my power. For you are the Lord's anointed one. Guys, many times, we must go back what is written in the scripture. David had been anointed to be the next king of Israel, and he had defeated Goliath and served King Saul faithfully, but Saul tried to kill him, and David spent months in the desert escaping Saul's pursuit and living in the caves. Yet when an opportunity came to David to kill Saul, he refused to touch God's anointed, but rather let God be his vindicator. For some victories we have to be good to people who are not being good to us. And we have to stay faith when it's unfair and doesn't look like it's ever going to work out. There are two kinds of faith: delivering faith and sustaining faith. We love delivering faith that when God instantly turns it around and we defeat our problem. God suddenly shows out in our life. That is delivering faith. But most of the time, we're going to need sustaining faith that when God takes through the challenge, through the difficulty, He could change it in an instant. But if He did that, our faith would never grow and develop. That is the purpose of us sustaining faith. Guys, it is very important that we can trust God to take us through difficulties and unfair situations. We must believe that He is our vindicator and He is giving us sustaining faith. We must believe that our faith in Him is growing and developing, and He is in control with that. Guys, remember that we are more blessed when we can let God be our vindicator. Like David, for example, as it is written in the scripture, David had a chance to kill Saul because Saul was so mean to him. But he did not do that. He did not did it because he trusts God. Because he knows the truth that only one touch of God's favor, everything will be fine with Him. Yes, it is about understanding the two kinds of faith. Guys, this delivering faith, it is good. But remember, it is also important to practice sustaining faith because we need it so we can grow and develop our own personality. Remember, always and believe that no matter what is happening in our life right now, the challenges, the difficulties, remember that God is our vindicator. Practice sustaining faith. Guys, understanding that there are two kinds of faith: the delivering faith and the sustaining faith. But for me, guys, best for me is the sustaining faith because I want to learn more about myself. I want to understand more what is happening, and I want to grow and develop my faith in Him. Yes, The laboring faith is also good, but suddenly also God show us that He is helping right away, but not always. Guys, in our prayer, really we must have this two faith, believing in the unseen. To understand this, guys, remember always that He is our Creator. He is the one who can do great things in our life. You cannot understand really, guys, what is faith all about if you are not believing in God, if you are not praying and inviting Him into your life. It is very important, guys, that we can practice these two things. Suddenly, your situation turn around because God gave you that delivering faith you have within you. But many times, God will let us wait. Therefore, we must have patience to wait for the right answer. There is always an answer for our prayers, guys, but always understand that God using sustaining faith to answer your problem. He will see how strong you are. He will see how firm you are. It is very important to practice, guys, that sustaining faith and praying without ceasing. Our life needs a lot of prayer, and I am applying it in my life because that is my only help in my daily situation. Guys, this is just really a share what I have understand in the scripture. Now I know and understand that the laboring faith is there, and there is as well sustaining faith. Therefore, He let us wait that our prayer will be answered. This is Yundel. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for dropping here in my channel. I am very grateful to each and every one of you supporting me here in my life journey. I love you all, and bye-bye.